Hey lovies, how's it going? It's Gwen. I'm here to do a beautiful reading for you today. I've taken a few days off. There's so much change happening in our lives. If we're truly connected and we're honoring our path of healing and ascension and, living and breathing our truths, then yeah, change happens, especially with all of these retrogrades and the eclipse energies. And the supermoon. And now in the summertime too, we're also, the Lion's Gate always happens. The 8/8, the Galactic New Year in July. So there's still, it's like an unfolding of beautiful changes in our life if we allow and surrender. And sometimes the changes that happen or the friends that fall out of your life or it's during that transition period too that we learn grace, gratitude for where we're at because we trust that we know we're exactly where we need to be for our ultimate healing. I constantly grounding as much as I can, and really honoring my temple and trusting my intuition too, and knowing that I'm creating my reality, as I'm shedding heavier programming, I guess, is how I'm feeling. The aches and pains and stuff that I'm feeling in my body and the tears that I shed and the weights of worry, I guess is what I call it, as I release those and I allow everything to unfold. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful transformation. I really sometimes feel like that butterfly that's been in a cocoon and it's all mess. The goo and all that. I know I'm kind of rambling, but that's what I do at the beginning of my readings. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. This is me, my authentic self in this now moment, and I had an enlightening moment yesterday when one of my YouTube's subscribers, because I could see that they subscribed to the channel, viewed one of my timeless readings and made several comments. And it was a timeless reading for their particular sign, but it was from 10 months ago. And I forget that, when I published these timeless readings, they reach the person in that soul in divine timing, especially the timeless ones. I always trust that. I set that intention. And it was enlightening to actually, it was like, gosh, I don't remember this video because they were saying some things that I had missed, in the cards. And absolutely, because when I watched this video back, I'm like, whoa, your growth, girl. Whoa. I hope that person, there was a connection because the person subscribed, but you could definitely see that I was, really then still learning about my abilities. And now I go, it's just much more an authentic read, of authentic vibe that I give, and where I do look deeper into the meanings of the cards, and I'm connecting. I know I'm connected. I'm doing it when I feel good. You don't see me when I don't feel good because I'm working on shadow work all the time, y'all. So today I feel good. I feel good. I've integrated some lessons. I'm here to share with you now what I've tuned into the Faery deck. So remember to hit the subscribe button. Remember to donate when you can. Remember to reach out if you need some, guidance, a personal private reading. I'm here for you. Okay, it's time for us to slow down a bit. Is the first card that came out today. Snail's pace. When the snail comes out, there's many messages that the snail relays, and that's been one of my epiphanies and beautiful moments, is that how nature is always talking to us. I mean, I've said it for a long time, but truly, like today I was just drawn to take pictures of this beautiful little tiny little delicate flower, and then when I looked up the meaning of it, it was it was just boom boom, because these flowers were growing around these little beautiful ham and eggs is what they're called, lentanas, were growing around the statue of Mother Mary in the courtyard, and it just touched me so. It just kind of like took my breath away. These little bursts of beautiful little sacred geometry I was seeing too, you know, and so I went down that rabbit hole, and that's what's so beautiful in the present moment. And I learned so much about it. So that's what this is about, you know, like reconnecting self with earth, slowing down, meditating, and looking at the patterns of the past. That's the cycle. That's the pattern. It's also like the snail carries its home on its back. Home is where the heart is. Slow down, grounding, listen for the heartbeat of the earth and subtle energies. And this is card 22. That's a master builder number. Okay. See lots of yellow energy coming from this. It's beautiful healing to the solar plexus chakra. All right. And feeling, much wisdom you've learned from the past. Seeing the patterns. Seeing the subtleties. Feeling deeply for the animals, the creatures, the plants. Okay? And seeing this beauty's truth. I've got card 22 and 32. Okay? 4 and then 5. Okay? 4 is grounding. 5 is transformation. Okay? And you can see this beautiful fairy. Butterfly. Look at her wings. Okay? I talked about butterflies to begin with. Okay? This deep red color I'm seeing. This passion. Okay? It's like, get busy living. Get busy loving who you truly are. Connect with plant medicines as I see her on the, you know, looks like an Anita mascara to me, you know, and the butterfly sits there about this beautiful transformation. Beauty, physical pleasure, sensuality, connecting with, that's the healing in the sacral chakra now I'm feeling, okay? And remember that our womb is sacred, okay? When we share that sacred energy through the act of lovemaking, we are leaving, there is an energetic imprint left upon you. So treat your vessel sacredly, okay? That's all I'm going to say with that. And, you know, you can give this intimacy to yourself too, okay? Shower yourself with love and adoration for the beautiful butterfly that you are right now. Okay, release the way that the healing looks. Release expectations. Okay, you are healing. You are growing. Okay, you are beautiful and perfect in this moment. Okay, breathe these truths in. You are powerful in remembering. Okay, this is your evolution, and I say that because it's card 7 out next. 7's your cheerleader. This is the fairy wishing well. We'll just make this a power of 3 reading. Slow it down. Ground your light roots into Mother Earth. Look at the lessons of the past. Okay? Are you protecting yourself? The shell on the snail says, you know? Do you know how to shield and ground? Okay? If not, reach out to spiritually minded teachers to help you. Okay? Just connect with nature. Again, there's a big calling for that in that card. And make a wish because you're co-creating with spirit. Okay? Very wishing well. Manifestation, expectations, offerings. Okay? You want me to read to the book? Okay. They want me to read this to you. Okay. It's time for your harvest. For your fruits. Okay? To come in. Wrong book. Oh, maybe I need to go to the gateway too. As I'm doing this, the tiger in my belly right now was just growling at me. So feed your temple. Feed your temple. I will eat as soon as I'm done with this reading. Wow. Tiger's hungry. Okay. This card is the card which demonstrates we have mastered the making of money in some respects. We have learnt of its ability to affect family, prestige, and standing. We have allowed it to come into our life, and we have seen some of the impact it can have. But have we learnt to allow it to flow like the waters of the well and to trust that all our needs are divinely taken care of? This card, while showing us that creating with money is definitely something we are working at mastering, reminds us we may get caught up in that process and forget to an extent about the source, which is ourselves and our connection with God. Is this the magic circle of your coin ignited spiritually as well as, is the magic circle of your coin ignited spiritually as well as materially? What is it that you are creating with your prosperity? Ponder these questions without judgment and love being connected to both the source and the outcome. And that's what abundance mindset is all about. Like, if you're having difficulty with money, yes, it's spirit working through me to teach me as I'm teaching you, because I've always had issues with it. And that's because of the deep programming that stemmed from my childhood. Okay? And there is more than enough. We're reprogramming. There is more than enough. You are worthy of all of your desires and wishes. Okay? And Spirit's going to bring it to you. Okay? But just release how and when. It's all in divine timing. And everybody has their own golden brick road. And your friends can have all that they want too. And you can have all that you want. So it's like releasing feelings of competition and comparison as well, and flowing. It's a feminine flow, I feel, with all three of these cards. Okay? Let go underlying energy. Let go. Surrender. Okay? Let go of the weight that's dragging you down. That's a weight. See how she lets go with grace? All right? Detachment. Moving on. All right? That's old programming that you gotta work hard for your money. You know what I mean? Like, you can be miraculously blessed with really, I've seen it happen in friends of mine, when they really start believing in their worth, in their heart, that they're worthy of this. You know what I'm saying? And you are worthy of all of your dreams and your successes, okay? Let go of how the fairy tale of like how it was going to come and how your healing was going to look. Let go and let God. Let your angels support you. You are a gift, this gift, a treasure, all right? Allow others to love you is what I hear. I hear you. I got to chill, okay? I allow the love to flow into my life. I allow this beautiful change. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I love you guys. If this reading resonated, that's all I'm going to do today. Short, brief, beautiful messages. Okay. Start some affirmation work too. Some mirror affirmation work. Okay. Every scar on you, every blemish, every weird thing you don't love, let's start loving it fiercely. Okay. It's the 3D matrix, the mindset that has painted this image of what the feminine body should look like, and we are glorious goddesses, voluptuous and delicious, okay? Let the freedom of that flow through your veins, okay? All right. I love you guys. You're beautiful butterflies. Mwah.